Hi everyone! So today I want to do my September collective haul video. I went to Lush and Sephora, and I also have one other place, but I don't know. It's Sephora and Ulta. And I was wanting to include drugstore products as well, but I'm still waiting on the arrival of like a couple products to start being sold at my work. Like I'm really waiting on the Maybelline matte lipsticks, because there's like a couple shades I want to pick up, and I'm going to use my points, so I really want to wait until I film that video. So I'll do that next video, and maybe I'll do a swatch video, but we'll just start with we'll start with Lush. Yeah, we'll start with Lush because I actually didn't go too crazy in there. I went in there to get two things, and I only came out with one extra product that I didn't need. But, you know, it's a struggle at Lush. So then the one product I really wanted to try was the No Drought Dry Shampoo. And I've tried a couple of other dry shampoos. I've tried Batiste. I've tried the Tresemme one, which is crap. And Batiste isn't bad. It's just, I don't know. It's just, with my hair being dyed a reddish tint, I don't want to wash my hair as much because a lot of it washed out the first time. So I'm really trying not to wash my hair right now, hence why it probably looks disgusting right now. But, you know, we gotta hold it off as much as we can. I swear it didn't look this oily this morning. It's probably just because of the lighting. But this shampoo is a powder, and unlike an aerosol, it's supposed to have grapefruit and lime and corn powder. Yes, and it smells really good. They have I got the biggest size of it because I know I'm gonna like it, and it will get used up. And what was I gonna say? Oh, the smaller size is like $6, and it's like this much, but this is the big size, 13. So I recommend getting the big, the big bottle. Can't even talk, of course. But I don't know. I don't want to start using so much aerosols because I run out of Batiste so much. So I think this is gonna last me a lot longer. So there's that, and of course, on any of the Lush products I have, I will be doing reviews on them on my Lush Instagram channel. Or my Lush Instagram account, and I will link it down below. And then I always have reviews up, so yeah, go check it out if you want it. The next product I went in there to get was the Mint Julips lip scrub. I recently ran out of my Santa's lip scrub, which is the limited edition one that they came out with last year. That tastes like Pepsi Cola. It's so nice. Cherry Cola. And I decided to get Mint Julips. I've used bubblegum, and I've used the Santa's lip scrub, but they're always sold out of Mint Julips whenever I go in. And finally they had a bunch of them, so they must have just gotten their shipment in. But it smells so yummy, and I cannot wait to try it. It smells like those dessert mints at like Olive Garden, like the chocolate and mint. So this is gonna be really tasty. I love Lush lip scrubs, and I thought I was just going to try to hold off on it and just use a toothbrush, but I mean, it's not bad, but like I just find that using a Lush lip scrub, you're not just taking off the dead skin, you're also giving your lips back some moisture and not just stripping the dead skin and being too harsh. And you can also lick this. It's tasty. And then the last product that I definitely did not need but wanted is the new Charity Pot. And Charity Pot is an awesome lotion because they donate 100% of the proceeds to grassroots charities, like they save baby turtles, so obviously I love that. And they came out with a new fragrance and like stuff with different ingredients, and I find that this is much more hydrating and penetrating than the original one, and it smells a lot better. The original one didn't smell bad. I still enjoy it. I still have half a pot left, but this one just smells so good. So that's why I got the little pot, since I already had a whole nother one left. Let me smell it. It smells like more lively and just happy and just nice. So that's that from Lush, and I have it in my little Lush reusable bag, and I'm so happy that I picked this up a couple months ago because I go there way too often to just keep getting a new paper bag. I always feel so sad when I go in there and I forget it at home, but then I have to use that bag for like lunch because I feel so awful for wasting. Same with my Sephora bag. I also have this one from last year's VIB event, so I try to use as much as I can. I typically don't bring it around to you so much because I always forget, because Sephora is always an impulse thing for me. So, but I'm always happy whenever I do bring it because I'm not wasting. So the first two products I picked up are actually on the table, not in the bag. Is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and I'm in the shade Dark Brown. I love this stuff so much, and I thought it was going to be really, really tricky, which it kind of is, but a little goes a long way. Just don't overdo it. The first time I ever tried it, I looked like I had scouse brow, and scouse brow is when it's way, 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 way too dark, and just like you can't see anything on your face besides brows, like, bah. So if you're someone who does well, my brows aren't necessarily sparse, they're just very, very sheer, and I don't know, they don't look like I have full eyebrows, but they're not pigmented, if that makes sense. So I like to have something that makes them look full and like I actually have brows. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I'm using it right now, and I love this stuff. A little goes a long way, and I usually go through a typical brow wiz within 3 months, and I've used so little of this product. Like, I'm just like tapping it, like barely tapping it into it, and I can fill in my whole eyebrow. And sometimes I do too much, and that's always a struggle. And I also picked up the brush that goes with it because, I don't know, I didn't want to mess around with like using whatever brush I had on me. I just decided to get the brush that it came with, which I really, really love this brush. Honestly, I don't know if I would like the product as much if I didn't have this brush. Because, I mean, it is a great formula, but I love the brush to apply it with. It has an angled brush, and it has a spoolie, and the spoolie is great. And this stuff is waterproof, so if you have like an oilier forehead or T-zone, which is the same thing, then this is going to hold through and the oil isn't going to break it apart. So there's that. Love it. And this is, next product I have is the Sephora Kiss Me Balm. And I just saw these, and I thought they were so cute. I love lip balm so much. I am a lip balm hoarder. I buy lip balm for the hell of it. Like, I have so much lip balm. I have enough lip balm until, like, just for the end of time. And the one, they have 8 shades of these. I definitely want to go back and get more, but I have so much lip balm I don't need them. But the one shade I picked up is Soda Pop, and Soda Pop smells like Dr. Pepper. This is what it looks like. It's like a nice, deep berry, and it actually has quite a bit of pigment in it. Like, I really, really like these, and they're similar to the texture of baby lips, but they look like EOS. See, that's really pigmented. I would wear this over like a dark colored lip liner, and I would be like good to go. Or just wear that. And if you don't, like, if you want like dark lips but you're new, this would be perfect. And they have a bunch of different shades. Like, they had a strawberry one, but the ones at my Sephora were so broken up. I'm like, oh, what do people do my hair? And then the next product I purchased, which was from today, is the Original Beauty Blender. And look how cute it is. It's so cute. I love the color of this. I wanted the purple one, but the pink one's pretty cute too, and I can't find the purple one anywhere. The reason why I got this is because I love my Real Technique sponge so much, and it's only $5, and it does your makeup so well. But the thing is, they pretty much, okay, they do the same job, but the thing is, the Real Techniques is gonna just break so fast. And my younger sister has the Beauty Blender, and for even longer than I've had my Real Techniques, and hers looks like brand new. It doesn't look, let me show you my Beauty Blender so you guys can all be like, what the hell? It looks like, I literally think like a rat got into my makeup drawer and just started chewing on my sponge. Like, I have no idea why I did this, and I don't even put on that much makeup, so I really don't know what the deal is, but I was kind of just like, if it's gonna break like this so easily, and I've only had it for maybe 3 or 4 months, so paying $5 every 3 to 4 months is gonna be around a year, and it's $20 for this. So if that's the case, it's just a better buy to get the Beauty Blender rather than spending $5 every single couple months. So yeah, there's that, and I'm really excited to try this. I will give an update. The next product is totally a gimmicky, it's the most unnecessary item that there is in this haul. These are the Bite Beauty Lush Lip Wipes, and they just came out about 2 weeks ago. I went to like 4 different Sephoras, and I was like, do you have the Bite Beauty Lush Lip Wipes? No. Well, that was a waste. So I saw these on the website. They're $12, but they're supposed to swipe, plump, and prep your lips, and they're supposed to also mattify apparently, and they have resveratrol in them. Don't know what that is, but I love Bite Beauty so much. I think I've talked about them quite a bit. I love their agave lip mask. I love their pencils. I love them so much. And I don't know, they're such a great brand, so I decided, oh, well, this would be cool to try. And I will be doing a review on these because I haven't seen a lot of people talk about them. So yeah, they're supposed to come with like a bunch of little lip packets, which I think these might be a really good buy for someone like me who wears a lot of dark lip colors, or dark matte lip colors, because sometimes they can be a pain to get off, and you don't want to be too rough with your lips. So that's why I got it. And they sell a big size of them, but I thought this was cute because it comes with a little Ziploc. And it comes with a little Bite Beauty button. How cute is that? Well, I don't even know. I guess it's a mirror. Oh, it's a mirror! That's a pretty good mirror, too. Well, that was a good buy. So I think this is a good buy. I mean, just pretend you're paying for the mirror, and the lip wipes are a bonus. So I thought I was done at Sephora, and I wanted to go to MAC and get this lip liner. I've been wanting it for like the last year, and then I've been seeing like all like the lip craze going on, and I'm such a fan of rose toned colors. Like I just love them. And my number one lip liner has been Jordana's Rock and Rose. It's this really nice gray toned dirty rose color, and I love that a lot, but I go through it so fast. And I've been wanting to try a different lip liner, and it's MAC's Whirl Lip Liner, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard about it. And I went to my MAC and they didn't have one, and I was so sad. And I went to like two, because you know, like Dillard's or department stores will have them. Well, apparently that was the only MAC in the whole mall that had MAC, or there's no department stores that sold MAC in that store. So I was kind of doomed. So I'm gonna have to go order that on Nordstrom since they have free shipping. I really don't even need it, but I was like, I want to try it. But I went back into Sephora to kill time before my mom was done shopping, and I decided to get something that I really didn't. Okay, honestly, I kind of do need this. I could have waited on this, basically. It is the Josie Maran Argan Milk. And, oh my, I'm so happy. I'm so excited to try this. This is supposed to be so amazing for sensitive, well, it's good for dry skin, too, but it's supposed to be very good for sensitive skin and amazing for anyone with acne. Look how precious that looks. It looks so beautiful. Like, and the way it feels, like when if you ever go into a Sephora, feel the texture of this. It feels so silky and so good, and it's supposed to be really nice for acne, and it was even up there with the acne treatments. And my skin has actually been clearing up quite a bit due to this acne medication I've been using. It's called Axone. I will be doing a skincare video in the future. I just want to test out more products and get my skincare like into like one regime, like one set permanent thing. But this stuff has been working really great, but I want to try something to put on top of it. Like this is it's a blah blah blah. It's like a serum moisturizer kind of thing. So you can even use this before makeup as like a primer, like some people I've seen, and like a night cream. And I'm not really enjoying the moisturizer and night cream I'm using right now. One's from Neutrogena and one is from Mario Badescu. So I think this will kill both the positions. So if I can do that, I'm already getting my money's worth. So I'm really excited, and I will be doing a review on this. But however, since it's a skin product, I will have to wait quite a bit to do that. So the next product was also super impulse. I really didn't need it right now. Jaclyn Hill's my favorite person on YouTube. I'm sure she's a lot of yours too. And this is her Holy Grail highlighter. And the highlighter I use, I got for my birthday last year. It's NARS Albatross, and I love that highlighter. Nothing wrong about it. And I just wanted something a little bit different. And the brand is Becca, and none of the stores that live around, well, two of the main Sephora's that I go to don't carry Becca, and you can only get it online, but like I don't want to pay shipping. And the person there told me a couple months back that the Sephora in Allen, which is like in the Dallas area, is the biggest Sephora in the district. And I never got to go there, but my dad was we were going back from the outlets, and my dad's like, oh, this place has a Sephora, and I was like, Allen, Sephora, Dad, pull over. And like, we were already going home, and we just pulled over, and me and my mom, because my mom was already looking for a foundation, and I was still kind of looking for a highlighter. And so we pulled over in the parking lot, and we just went to Sephora, and from the outside it didn't even look that big, but when you go inside, it's huge. I can't believe I'm going on about the Sephora store. It was the most beautiful Sephora I've ever seen. It's so huge, and it had so many brands that most Sephoras don't even have. Like, they have a whole layout of OCC lip tars. They have Becca, they have a bunch of Cover FX, Givenchy, and just a bunch of stuff. And it's huge, and they're stocked in everything. It's just, it's a heaven on earth, is all I have to say. But the Becca, I got the Becca pressed Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in the shade Opal, and Opal is so beautiful. And the makeup artist that did my mom's makeup actually used this on her too. But I've been wanting it for so long, and I was like, Mom, I know you're gonna love it. And so I decided to buy it, and I wanted to wait until my birthday to buy it for the VIB sale, but I was like, I don't know when I'm going to drive back here. But here is what the highlight looks like. I haven't swatched it yet, so I don't really want to right now, but I'm sure you will see it on me in a future video. It looks so gorgeous. Like, just compared to the highlighters I'm using right now, or the highlighter I'm using right now, which, I'm going to break something. I'm going to set it down. I'm so scared to break it. So here's Albatross is what I'm using right now, and here is Opal. Quite a difference. So two very different highlighters, and I haven't worn this on my face yet, but I already know I'm gonna love it. And the packaging is so cute. I was deciding between that and Moonstone, but I think Albatross is kind of similar to Moonstone, at least from a certain standpoint, so I'm gonna hold off on that. I think that's it with Sephora, but when I went to the Allen outlets, when I was at Sephora, I really wanted the Origins Clear Pore Zero Oil Facial Cleanser because I went to the dermatologist and he said I should switch off between using just a regular cream cleanser, which is my purity, and then using a salicylic acid cleanser. And the one I'm using right now is from Exposed Skincare, and I really like it, but the shipping's kind of a lot. And I've branched back into Origins, and I will have an upcoming video on their face mask. I think that should be up after this. But I saw that Origins actually had a facial cleanser with salicylic acid, so I really wanted to try that. But here's what it looks like. And this is the Zero Oil Cleanser, like I said. It's $25 at Sephora, but then we went to the Allen outlets, and they have a CCO, which is a cosmetic company outlet that has like Estee Lauder brands. And Origins is owned by Estee Lauder. And they had this cleanser for $16. So it's almost $10 less than what Sephora had it for, so I'm so glad I waited. I actually picked up one of my, a couple months ago, I got this Origins mask from them, and they have such discounted Origins products. So if you have one in your area, I highly recommend going to it. Like, I'm never paying full price for Origins if they have it. Like, they don't have everything, but they have quite a bit of products. I was kind of shocked when I saw that they had this. So really excited to try that. I'm really happy my skin's clearing up. So I know my skin's gonna like this because it has similar ingredients to the Exposed Skincare. And I love Origins packaging so much. And the last product is not from Sephora, but actually I might as well just talk about this product real quick. It's another product from Origins. It will be in my next video, but this is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Skin Mask. And a lot of people have been seeing those Glam Glow Thirsty Med masks, which are $80, or $70 or $80, one of the two. And it's supposed to be like a hydrating overnight mask, and this is from Origins, and I figured it'd be the same thing. And Origins was doing a thing on their website where you got free shipping and $10 off of $25, and all of their masks are $25, so I decided to get a mask. And then I got this for $15 plus free shipping, so that was a great deal. But I've actually used it on a couple occasions already, and I love it so much. It's really hydrating, and I have oily combination skin with acne, and I love this stuff, and it smells really, really good. It smells like peaches. So yeah, there's that real quick, and I will have a video on it next. And the last product is not from Sephora or anywhere around here. It's the Original Mineral No Knot Conditioning Detangler. And I haven't really seen this on YouTube. I saw it from one person. And that's why I got it, because my hair was so tangly. Before I got my hair cut, my hair was so tangly. Like, I've never had it that bad, like, probably since I was a kid. But I think it was just because I was so overdue for a haircut that all my dead ends were just like sticking together and getting gross. But I just want to try like a different detangler rather than just the Suave Kids, because that's honestly the only detangler I've seen. And I don't want my hair to smell like green apples. But I saw the girl use this, and I thought, like, first of all, the packaging is so cute. It looks so like Tumblr, like, you know. And so that sounds so lame. But I really like the packaging, and it's supposed to have certified organic argan oil, It's cold pressed. It has macadamia nut oil to recondition the hair. And one thing I've noticed besides it detangling my hair really well is that my hair look is so much more shiny. And it could be just because I dyed my hair recently, but I found that it's extra shiny. So yeah, that's it for my haul video. And I hope you found it helpful in case you want to go out and like, or you're looking for new product ideas, like maybe you have tangly hair, or like you're looking for a new highlighter or something. I don't know. I just hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will have all the product lists down below. Bye!